Hey there, you guys. So today I will be talking about the books that I plan to read in the month of September. Now, this is subject to change because the Alphabethon starts in a week, round 14, I think. We are on the letter N. And so with that, some of these books might change. I did not in any way take into account the letter N. This is kind of just a rough outline for myself for the month. If I don't get to all of these, then it's because I was reading other books. So anyway, let's just jump right in because there's 9 books that I hope to get to this month. We shall see. I am not going to hold my breath because I only read 1 book last month, but I have to, have options out there for myself. So, the first one on the list I have actually already finished, and that is Wires and Nerve Volume 2 by Marissa Meyer. I'll talk about my thoughts on this in my wrap-up at the end of the month, but I loved it. And I had already started reading this in August, so I just had to finish it here in the first few days of September. So this is already complete, so 1 of 9 is done. And then the next book I hope to get to is Tales of Beetle the Bard by J.K. Rowling, aka it's written by somebody else, but it's just with notes by Professor Dumbledore. So there's this. I'm hoping I like this one a little bit more than the other library books that they have, because it's more of a story, but we'll see. And then the next book I hope to get to is Disney Maps, the collection of Atlas books. So I wanted to put a little bit of an easier read in here because the rest of them I'm about to talk about are dense. So the next book that I hope to get to is continuing my reread, is The Red Pyramid by Rick Riordan. So this is the reread of the King Chronicles trilogy. So we shall see if I finally get to this book. We'll see. I think by now I was supposed to read it about a year ago. So the next book that I hope to get to is The Invisible Man by Ralph Ellison. This is a classic that was written in 1952. And I was supposed to read this for my AP Lit class senior year, never did. And I've heard amazing things about it. So I just kind of picked this up this month on a whim. So we'll see. The next book that I hope to get to is Lovely War by Julie Berry. This is a book I'm really, really looking forward to, and I also have the audiobook available for it. So if I want to switch on and off or just read or just listen to the audiobook, that's kind of why I added this to my list this month, and I'm super excited to get to it. So hopefully I can get to that one this month. The next book I hope to get to is Once Upon a Sunset by Tiff Marcello. I've talked about this one a little bit in my haul and stuff last month, so hopefully I get to this one. I know most of these were on my TBR this last month, and I just never happened. The next book I hope to finish is The Anthropocene Reviewed by John Green. This is kind of, again, an easier kind of chunk it up a little bit because it's just different little bit stories throughout. So hopefully I get to that. And then the last one is another classic, and that is Little Women by Louisa May Alcott. I've just been meaning to read it for so long, and hope to read it in the next few months. This might not get finished this month, but I just kind of wanted to get it started. I also have the audiobook for this one, so hopefully I can. This was one that I want to read and listen to at the same time, so we'll see if I have time for that this month. Okay, that's a lot. Big goals, lots of options. We'll see what I get to, and then I'll see you in my next video. Thanks, guys. Bye.